Hi, my name is Abigail Lea and I am playing Oriel Torek in A Gothic Tale. Woo! So Oriel Torek she's a 19-year-old girl. She's the sister of Saffron Torek, and basically she is kind of at this very bizarre stage of her life where she is excessively moody. Her emotions kind of go like this, but she also has this really kind of quirky, kind of slightly fun, slightly wacky, slightly weird side to her, which is really fun to play. She's a bit of an outcast, so she's friends with everyone, but really only on like acquaintance level. But she is kind of the kind of person who she parties a lot. She likes to drink, and that's her way of dealing with her problems, is drinking and stuff. And she's at this place in her life where she doesn't really care about much. She just kind of wants to be left alone to drink and party and do whatever she wants without anyone kind of interfering. So Oriel Torek's backstory is that she basically was this really positive, kind of open, happy, fairly normal child, a little bit on the quirky side, but and very energetic, but you know, pretty normal kind of teenager. Was really into like politics and law and this kind of thing. He used to go to protests for like fairy rights, etc. But basically what happens is her parents are killed for being fairies. They cross over the border from the other half to the normal half, and basically get killed. And her sister doesn't know how to tell her, because her and her sister are very different. They don't really understand one another, and she basically ends up reading it in the newspaper, in the obituaries, and is just kind of totally, her whole world is like destroyed, as she goes from this kind of very bubbly, very happy, a bit wacky person, to quite a kind of depressed, moody person, even though she still has this wacky, energetic side, but it has a quite sinister underlayer. And basically also partly from this grief is she finds out her boyfriend's been cheating on her, and in a fit of anger she whacks him around the head with a paperweight, and basically just kills him. And so that's how she and her sister Saffron Torek end up in Rosetown, because they have to flee as fugitives, because she's killed someone. I mean, with Oriel, I want to see her kind of develop as a person and kind of move from this rut that she's in at the moment. She's kind of in this kind of rut of, I'm moody and I just want to drink my sorrows away and I don't really care about the rest of the world. She's kind of lost all her ambition and all her interest in kind of just the wider perspective. She's just become really kind of focused on her own kind of problems. So I kind of want her to move out of that rut, and maybe actually kind of develop more of like a passion for what she used to be interested in, like politics and stuff, and perhaps actually have more of a role in kind of bringing fairies into equal rights and that kind of stuff.